You finish a meal, the plate is empty, the calories were real. You should feel done. But 20 minutes later, you are back in the kitchen looking for something else. Not because you are weak, because some foods are built to disappear before your brain has finished counting them. Soft textures, fast eating, low fiber, high reward, big portions, tiny effort. The strange part is that the meal can look normal and still fail the fullness test. Today I want to investigate why you can feel hungry after eating, why this happens more with ultra-processed food, and why the problem is not just calories. It is the structure of the food itself. The first lie is that fullness is just a stomach problem. If food enters the stomach, the body should know you ate. But appetite is not that simple. Your brain is reading many signals at once: chewing, volume, texture, protein, fiber, energy density, taste, speed, reward, gut hormones, and memory of the meal. That means 2 meals can contain similar calories but feel completely different. Think about eating a bowl of chicken, potatoes, vegetables, and beans. Now compare that with the same number of calories from crisps, biscuits, a soft sandwich, a sweet drink, and a snack bar. One meal asks you to chew, slow down, and deal with real food structure. The other can vanish quickly. Researchers like Dr. Barbara Rolls have studied how food volume and energy density affect satiety. Dr. Ciaran Ford has studied how texture and eating rate change intake. Dr. Kevin Hall's NIH trial on ultra-processed food showed something important. When people were offered ultra-processed meals, they ate more calories than when they were offered unprocessed meals, even when the offered diets were matched for major nutrients. That does not mean every packaged food is poison. It means the food form matters. The body is not just asking, how many calories entered? It is also asking, how did those calories arrive? The second trap is speed. Fast food is not only food from a restaurant. Fast food is any food that can be eaten quickly. Soft breakfast cereal, crisps, biscuits, pastries, sweet yogurt drinks, protein bars that feel healthy but eat like sweets, white bread snacks, smooth products with very little chewing. When food is soft, dry, crunchy, sweet, salty, and easy to swallow, you can eat a lot before fullness has time to catch up. This is where ultra-processed foods become dangerous in a very ordinary way. They do not need to override your biology like a drug in a movie. They just need to make eating effortless. Less chewing, more bites per minute. Less fiber structure, more reward. Less time for the gut and brain to talk. That is why a person can eat a packet of snacks and feel strangely unfinished. The food was not imaginary. The energy counted. But the satiety signal was weak compared with the speed and reward. This is also why simply saying, eat less, can miss the point. If the food environment is engineered around foods that do not keep you full, eating less becomes a fight every day. And eventually, the environment wins. The third lie is that this only happens with obvious junk food. It can happen with foods marketed as healthy: low-fat cereal, smoothies, granola bars, flavored yogurts, rice cakes, sweet protein snacks, fruit juice, diet desserts, low-calorie meals that are mostly refined starch and air. These foods can look like discipline, but if they are low in protein, low in fiber, low in volume, easy to swallow, and built around sweetness or crunch, they may not hold you for long. That does not mean you need a perfect diet. It means healthy is not the same as satisfying. A meal that keeps you full usually has a few boring things in common: protein that takes time to digest, fiber from plants, beans, vegetables, fruit, or whole grains if they work for you, enough volume, some fat for palatability and staying power, and food texture that makes you chew. The boring parts matter because they make the meal harder to inhale. They slow the loop down. They give your body more information. The body lie is thinking hunger after eating means you failed. Often, it means the meal failed. So what should you do with this? First, do not judge a meal only by the calorie number. Ask whether it has protein, fiber, volume, and texture. Second, notice speed. If a food disappears in seconds, it may not be a strong fullness food. Third, build meals around foods that require chewing. Eggs, fish, chicken, tofu, Greek yogurt, beans, lentils, potatoes, vegetables, fruit, oats, whole grains, nuts, and other minimally processed options that fit your diet. Fourth, use ultra-processed foods deliberately, not as the base of every meal. Fifth, stop treating hunger as a character flaw. Hunger is information. Sometimes it is emotional, sometimes it is sleep, sometimes it is restriction, sometimes it is habit, but often it is your body reporting that the meal was too easy, too fast, and not structured enough to last. The reason you feel hungry after eating is not always a mystery. Sometimes the food gave you energy but not satiety. It filled the calorie box but not the fullness system. And once you see that, the problem changes. You stop asking, "Why do I have no discipline?" And you start asking, "What kind of food makes discipline unnecessary?" That is the investigation.